Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make some chamoy rim paste. We're going to be making some watermelon today, and then the same thing you do for the watermelon you can do to make some mango. So for this you're going to need, you only need about 8 of the pulparindos. The watermelon look like this. I am using 24 because I'm going to be making 3 different containers of it, but just for one serving you just need 8 of them. Then you need about 6 of these. I times that by 3 to make 3 containers. You need some chamoy. This is probably my favorite. And then you need some tajin powder, which I mix a whole bunch of different brands because I don't just like the tajin. My favorite is this chile limon, and I usually mix it with some tajin. So once it starts boiling like this, you're going to turn it so that they can cook evenly all around, and they will start sticking to each other. They will get dark, just don't let them get too dark because then that means that they're burning. So make sure that they are getting soft. Mix them. My pot was hot. Before I put them in there, I put some coconut oil. If it gets too hot, go ahead and lower it. But this is what you want. You want them to be soft like this. Once they get this consistency, where they are soft, you can mush it down. There are still some hard pieces, so it's not completely done yet, but almost there. Once it gets like this, you add your chamoy. Since I am doing 3 servings of them, I'm going to do 3 cups. You can do just 1 if you're just making 1. So here is my cup. This is 1. Put it all in there. 2. And 3. I'm mixing just a little bit. And then start mixing it. Your stove should be on medium heat, no hotter than that. There we go. Now, I did watch quite a few YouTube videos whenever I first started to do this. A lot of them said to just do half of a cup of chamoy. If you want to do that, you can. I noticed that when I did that, after it cooled down, it would get hard, and then it was hard to actually put it onto the rim of a cup or a can. So that's why I started doing the 1 cup. And whenever I did, I noticed that the consistency was perfect. Now, if you ever see that yours is too thick, add a little bit of water, and that will loosen up the consistency. And that way you can actually put it onto it. So right now I am mixing it. You can lower it if it's too hot. Trying to make it as smooth as possible, and again, the longer you do it, the smoother it'll be. Just keep mixing it. Once you notice that it's starting to loosen up, there's no more at the bottom is clean, and it is boiling quite a bit. You can start adding your Lucas. So I always do my Lucas first, that way you can get that sweet flavor into there. Again, you can do 3 to 6 of those. It just depends on how sweet you want it. I usually do the 6 because I like mine's very sweet, and the people that I sell them or make them for like it really sweet as well. Oh, go ahead and mix it. This Lucas always gets me. All right. You will not notice once you add it, it will stop bubbling a little bit. So you can raise it back up to medium heat. Once it starts boiling again, you can add the rest of your tahini. So the tahini again is half a cup for one serving. Again, I am doing 3, so I'm gonna do a cup and a half. If you see that it's not thick enough, you can always add more. There we go. Before I do that, I am going to add about a 1/4 cup of water, so that way mine will be pretty loose, so that it'll be easier to put onto it. Add this in slowly and then mix. Once you see it back to the same consistency, you can add your tahini. This will also give you more of it. So usually if I am making 3 and I add a 1/4 cup of water, if I have the ingredients for 3 servings, I can usually make 4 of them out of it if I add the water, and it still tastes the same. So it just loosens it up quite a bit. All right. Now, if you can see, it should look something like this. It's pretty runny. It will get thicker once you add your tahini. So here's my half a cup. Again, I mixed quite a bit of them. It's just a matter of tasting it. I've experimented with quite a bit. I noticed that I don't just like the tahini because it doesn't give as much flavor as if I'm mixing them. So here's 1. Two. And 3. All right. We're almost done. Now go ahead and mix that all the way around. You will see that it's going to thicken up quite a bit. And that's what you want. Make sure that you mix it all the way through. You don't have any lumps. So that way you have it evenly out. Scrape the whole bottom. Make sure you mix it all the way through. All right, here we go. Should look like that. Again, if you want it thicker, you can add more tahini, but I think this is the consistency that I like it. I usually end up putting it into 8-ounce containers. So I will get one of these serving ones so you can see about how much that is. Here's takes about 2.5 of these for one container. Here's 1. Two. if you remember at the beginning, I said I was making enough for 3. If I just make 1, like I do the 8 and then do the chamoy with a cup and then half a cup, it will only give me 1 of these. But if I do more and it loosens up more, I can usually get 4 out of it. So here's my 4th one, but I only use enough to make 3. So it does te rinde más. So if you're like looking to make a lot, make it all at once, you will get more out of it. And that is it. And I still have quite a bit left over that I will keep for myself. But that is all. If you have any questions, please comment. I will answer as much as I can. Thank you. And we'll see y'all next time.